Welcome everyone to the new stream here on the channel, and what an amazing day today. We are seeing so much green across the board. This is lovely. This is beautiful. We're seeing Cardano being up 40% in the past 7 days here. We're seeing Ethereum up 30% in the past 7 days here. Bitcoin up 24% in the past 7 days. And we are rising further and further. And this is, of course, lovely to see here. And what is right now going around behind the charts? Are we seeing bullish signals? Are we breaking through critical levels of resistance? Have we been warning you guys already about this move that we are right now creating? And I will be answering all these questions, of course, and way more. I will be going into your altcoin requests. I will be going into your request, what you guys want me to talk about. So guys, let me start off this video with discussing the Bitcoin and Ethereum price action. After that, I will be going into much more here, because there are so many things that I'm willing to discuss right now here, and I'm getting extremely excited about it. So yeah, make sure to tune in, guys. Make sure to make some noise here in the chat. Make sure to enjoy the times here. And I see already Casino tuning in here. You're saying, let's go, Rover. We are going up. Raymond as well tuning in. Absolutely amazed that you guys are here. So let me reevaluate what we have been discussing earlier today in today's video. So in today's video, we were discussing, of course, first of all, we have been discussing that Bitcoin was creating this descending broad ring wedge here. And since seeing, of course, this breakout of this resistance line on the top side, we have been expecting that, of course, the Bitcoin valuation should be climbing back towards the 40 towards 41K here. What was, of course, an approximately 20% trade here. So since right now, earlier today, I've been warning everyone about this blue box of resistance. This can be potentially, of course, the massive rejection point or the massive breakthrough on the price action of Bitcoin. And what have I been saying? I mean, what have I been saying in the video? And what I've exactly said to everyone here is that every time that if we are going to break below this blue box of support and we are re-entering it, we are doing it in very rapid ways here. Like you can see over here, we broke below it, we increased very quickly towards the upside. Here, we broke below it, we increased very quickly once again above the blue box. And what are we doing right now here? Once again, we are doing it in a very rapid pace here because we are pumping through the blue box. And this was, of course, a thing that I already have been warning you guys about earlier today. And right now, if we're going to close this 4-hourly candle where we're right now trading above the 36K, guys, we are officially confirming a breakthrough of this resistance target, of the blue box, and we can be for sure going to reach our price target on the 40.1K approximately. So yeah, looking forward towards it already. We are breaking through this resistance target, and it is once again, of course, absolutely beautiful to see this one playing out just exactly like predicted here. So yeah, do expect higher prices getting reached here if we're going to close this 4-hourly candle at least above the 36K. We can be seeing, of course, still a big wick getting created on the top side and a massive rejection coming in here. So please don't front run the market. Please wait for the confirmation. Still, you're, of course, maybe looking to trade as well here, because I'm personally already my trades here, but I opened my trades on 30K and I should be definitely not opening my longs around 36K here. So yeah, pretty exciting what we're having, and a lot of people are right now throwing my Ethereum thoughts. A lot of people want to know my Ethereum thoughts, and guys, I will be going into Ethereum in a second because Ethereum has been doing some very interesting things here, and of course the prediction on Ethereum were up absolutely as well, crushing recently. I mean, I have been not sharing a lot of trading setups here recently with you guys, but literally 2 or 3 days ago, literally once we were sitting on the 30K with Bitcoin and $1,700 with Ethereum, I've been sharing my trade with you guys that I opened, and I've been not doing it for such a long time, but sometimes we are having such a good opportunity that you just want to be doing so, and that was the reason why I did so. So yeah, absolutely amazing. But for Bitcoin, guys, there are several things that are making me feel pretty exciting. I've been saying this as well already earlier today, guys. If the daily candle can be closing above this resistance line of this parallel channel, this will be signifying that we're going to see the breakthrough of this downward sloping resistance line on this downward sloping trend here on the Bitcoin daily candles. And if we can break through this level on the daily candles, guys, we can be potentially, of course, start this new rally towards higher levels and as well potentially towards new all-time highs here. So yeah, this is looking like a very good opportunity, and this is looking like a very good structure and a very good way how Bitcoin right now is reversing the chart. And it's not only, of course, the parallel channel, because I've been as well looking for several weeks at this downward sloping resistance line on the RSI, and this downward sloping resistance line on the RSI has been providing several times as well resistance, as you can see over here. And right now it looks to be that we are breaking it. But once again, guys, I don't want to be front running the market. Wait for the daily candle close. Tomorrow we can be celebrating, but today we have to be waiting till this daily candle will be closing, and it will be closing in another 10 hours, so we have to be remaining calm till then here. But we are seeing extreme good signals, and we are seeing all these green flags right now waving, what is of course making me feel pretty excited about it, right? So yeah, as well, if we're going to close the daily candle, we can be breaking the RSI trend. We can be breaking this downward slope resistance line on the Bitcoin daily trend. Looking very strong here as well. A thing that Bitcoin is currently unfolding here, guys, is of course this a very interesting falling wedge here, just like Ethereum is currently doing as well on the daily candles. What we have been already discussing here. This falling wedge on the Bitcoin price section has also a price target of approximately 58k here. Since seeing this breakthrough of this resistance line, guys, I mean, I don't think it's right to be bearish anymore. Of course, I've been all the way on the lower sides over here. I've been pretty bullish, and a lot of people maybe thought, okay, Rover, stop being bullish. It's pretty annoying that you're bullish, but I'm bullish with a reason around these ranges, and I'm not extremely bullish, of course, on other levels. But over here, you just get bullish because it is just looking like a very good opportunity, because I just want to be embracing opportunities where I can be buying cheap Bitcoin, and I'm always will be sharing my realistic thoughts. So yeah, it looks to be that we're also breaking, of course, out of this falling wedge for Bitcoin. What can be for sure as well lead towards higher price. But then, of course, let me go as well into a little bit of the lower time frame here to see if Bitcoin is maybe forming, some reversal structures. Because yeah, we are pumping very quickly. We are pumping very quickly towards higher levels, and we are currently forming, of course, a lower high on the RSI with together a higher high in the price chart, ending in a bearish divergence. That's of course a thing that we are currently seeing. That's a thing that you can't ignore, and that's of course one bearish driver in the market. That is only the bad thing that I'm currently seeing as well. Let me enable the MACD, guys. I just came home. This literally the same time I'm doing live analysis. I've not even seen it before myself here, so you can see as well over here the trend is looking still quite neutral, not extremely bad, but it's quite neutral. Same high we are setting here in MACD, but we're setting a higher high in the price chart. So yeah, neutral territory, not necessarily extremely bad here. We are having a bullish crossover on the MACD, looks particularly strong. So bearish divergence right now playing out on the 1 hour, but yeah, we are seeing a lot of bearish divergence playing out each and every time. But usually these bearish divergence on the 1 hourly candles are just getting ignored because they're not very significant. So yeah, pretty interesting. As well, we have been discussing this upper sloping supportive line over here. Has been getting supported pretty well here. And you can see every time we're touching it, we are, of course, just increasing further and further in valuation. So yeah, it looks to be that it was holding up very, very well here. So yeah, let me discuss then Ethereum, because I do want to be going live as well for Ethereum, because Ethereum officially broke out as well. And Ethereum is right now, of course, giving us the confirmation of this 5% move towards the upside. I mean, guys, we already, of course, approximately let me see. We approximately already surged 2% here. And I mean, once again, you want to be raising the awareness, and I have been raising the awareness for you guys. I mean, I've been saying it on Twitter already. I've been saying, okay, we are forming currently a rising wedge here. Of course, I've been first saying, okay, rising wedges are bearish bias patterns, and they tend to just break, more frequently to the downside as well. It was coming together with a lot of bearish divergence coming in the Ethereum price section. So I was first initially expecting that, of course, this rising wedge was breaking down here, but since, of course, seeing the strength increasing in as well in Bitcoin and Ethereum, I of course told everyone on Twitter, okay, we can be potentially as well look for a breakout towards the upside. So please look at which direction is getting broken first. And it looked to be that, of course, the top side was getting broken on Ethereum. And since seeing the top side getting broken here, yeah, we saw this very significant increasement already in approximately, 2% rise here. And guys, like you already know on the channel probably, I opened my trade on $1,720 exactly on this wick over here, exactly over there. I opened my trade. And I'm still holding one. I mean, to be very honest, I did took some profits around these ranges here, but still I'm approximately with 75% in my trade. We'll be definitely running it at least towards my price target around $2,290. And for all the people that are right now wondering, should I be longing it? I should be extremely, extremely careful with opening a long right now here. Even though I am bullish, guys, even though I'm bullish on Ethereum, please be careful because it's not smart to open a long in the middle of nowhere. I don't like you guys to get wrecked here. And that is, of course, the reason why I'm saying so. Wait for a better opportunity and wait till we're going to see maybe a retracing towards a supportive target or so. But don't do it over here because, first of all, we're forming a higher high over here with again a lower high in the price chart as well, bearish diverge. So we are seeing some bearish signals coming out here, just not giving me the opportunity to as well open a trade over here on the one and only candles. So please wait a little bit here till we're getting a better opportunity. And you please, the most important part about trading here is that you want to be patient and that you want to be waiting for an opportunity. And believe me, this is crypto. There are enough trading opportunities, and while you missed this one, you will be just waiting maybe another week or so, but the next one is just laying around the corner once again here. So please give me a moment, and we will be coming back with another trade setup anytime soon here. But I mean, we have been, of course, giving all these perfect calls here already on Ethereum for several days here on the channel because we have been as well warning you guys, first of all, about this falling wedge here. And we have been warning you guys about the falling wedge on literally this level over here. And this was also one of these many reasons why I opened my trade. This was the level that I exactly opened my trade at. I have been sharing it with you guys as well on my Twitter page. You can literally go back at it. I've been, of course, warning everyone that I was opening my trade up here. You can see it. You can't see it, or you can see it over here. Falling wedge, I am buying here. Literally, I was saying this, and I was saying, okay, guys, I do want to be raising the awareness. This is a falling wedge. You can be, of course, accumulating your Ethereum. Besides that, Ethereum is trading, of course, on this very important level of the Fibonacci support. And that was, of course, one of my many reasons why I opened my trade here. You can see my orders are getting filled here. And I will be sharing, of course, more of these trade setups if we are going to see such an opportunity coming out here. But, of course, the only reason how I can be sharing these trade setups if the market is going to let us. And right now, yeah, we just want to be waiting a little bit here before seeing, of course, our next trade getting opened here, because I would already look forward towards the next trade here. But you can see over here, since seeing the breakout, I mean, my personal target is a 43% trade here, and that was also the reason why I opened this trade here. I do think it's a good trade because if we're talking about the risk to reward standpoint, it is a good setup here, because you always want to be looking what is your risk and what is your potential reward. And the potential reward for 43% on this breakout with a risk of an approximately 6%, you can even take a 2% risk, whatever you like, of course, is a very good setup. And I'm very glad that I took it. And right now we're already up 23% here, and from the point that we're already trading on, guys, our price target is sitting up another 17%, and we will be for sure seeing this increasement coming in here as well in the coming days here. So I do believe it is looking quite bullish here, and I see all the other guys right now as well saying, I do believe it's a bullish pattern. Yeah, I mean, guys, as well, a very important thing to know here for all the people that don't know it, maybe, falling wedges are extremely bullish bias patterns. And I've been making as well a dedicated video about it on the channel. But falling wedges are extremely bullish bias patterns, and that is also one of these many reasons why you do just want to be, of course, accumulating your position. So there was a falling wedge, of course, price target sitting way higher, but what are we right now seeing if we're looking to the Fibonacci that got our entry in? So first of all, $1,720 was our Fibonacci entry price, but what if we are right now running in towards resistance? And I have been already, once again, warning you guys about this earlier today in our video. In our video, we have been discussing the 0.5 for Ethereum, the $2,230 will be the massive resistance level for Ethereum that we have to be breaking through. And right now, we are retesting this level. And this is a very important level that we have to be breaking through, to be very honest. And this will be not an easy level to break, because you can just see, first of all, let me show you the significance of the Fibonacci. You can see over here, if I'm enabling the daily candles, you can see Fibonacci over here touched 0.618, bounced it. bounced over here, bounced over here, bounced over here from the 0.5, bounced over here from 0.5, bounced over here from the 0.5, got rejected by the 0.5, and right now we are retesting it. So it's not going to be an easy breakthrough, and I do want to be raising the awareness, guys. I mean, it's not bad if we're going to see some consolidation playing around it before breaking out here. And it can maybe take several hours. It can be taking several days that we're going to break through, but it won't be necessarily bad here. But yeah, the 2,232 $2 is the level that I do want to be seeing, of course, in the end of the day. The 4-hourly candle to close above. There is still a potential entry, what you can be looking for if we're going to break through this resistance target. And of course, with a very nice volume candle towards the upside, and we maybe see a pump towards, let's say, $2,300. You can be, of course, for sure opening a trade once that candle closed on a retest, and on that retest you can be opening your trade on a $2,232. That is a very safe setup, but opening it already right now is not smart, because you are opening a long position while we are trading against resistance, and that's, of course, in my opinion, not a very good strategy. And you can rather maybe take some minor profits around these levels, because yeah, we are trading just at critical levels of resistance, where I should definitely say, okay, it's not a bad time to take some profits here. So yeah, 4-hourly is running in towards resistance, daily as well, because this is not only 4-hour resistance, this is as well daily resistance. But yeah, talking about the daily, I mean, I don't feel necessarily so bearish on Ethereum, and I'm right now giving you guys some very important resistance targets to look at. But I mean, guys, I feel extremely bullish about Ethereum, and I have been already saying it several times here on the channel, and look at this as well, falling wedge getting created on the daily candles. We were looking at this falling wedge over here on the 4-hour, and you can see the follow through getting created, right? Guys, let me know in the chat. You see the follow through over here right away getting created. A falling wedge is just a bullish bias pattern, and right now we're as well getting one we are having one getting created here on the daily candles, and the daily candles from Ethereum are right now already breaking out of this falling wedge on the daily candles. And this is as well a price target what will be shocking every single Ethereum holder. I should better say this price target will be shocking everyone who sold the 1800, everyone who sold the 1700, where I was buying. And you guys who are following me as well, we were buying. I say but we were buying, guys. So yeah, we were buying. The weekends were standing off here. The prices are right now increasing, and this is lovely to see. We are breaking the trend on Bitcoin. We're breaking the downtrend on Ethereum as well, and this falling wedge is signifying that we're going to see an 86% move towards the upside getting created here, guys. And can you help me right now to smash up these likes, guys? Make sure to go to the video, go below the video, and smash up these likes if you are enjoying this content, and as well if you do believe that we're going to see higher prices getting reached here. So I mean, guys, I feel extremely bullish about it, and I see the chat also getting loose over here. It's absolutely lovely to see her. Hold, don't sell. Indeed, that's the strategy. XRP will be for sure discussing it in a second here. I bought 2 Ethereum at 1780. You're doing a pretty good job here, Elvin. But guys, let me know. Make sure to smash up these likes right now. Will be amazing if you can do so. So yeah, price target sitting way higher. Falling wedge will be signifying that higher prices are imminent. But then, guys, as well, I have been making several videos about my channel, and I mean, I don't care if a video is not getting watched, that long or so, or not a lot. I don't really care. But I mean, the fact here more is that I made a video over here with a comparison from 2017 towards 2021 with Ethereum. While we were trading on $1,700, I mean 70 or 1,800, very close at least. We were trading below the $1,800, and I was in that video, I was saying that I was buying Ethereum, and that I was longing Ethereum with several reasons, because it was giving me an opportunity, because there were some historical things that were playing out right now in the Ethereum price section, what was giving me a buying opportunity. So look at the past. This is the 2017 bull run over here, and right now, because we're already having 500 of you guys right now watching, I do want to be just doing this live so you guys all will be staying up to date about this very important fact that no one is talking about right now as well. So you can see Ethereum, of course, swing low to swing high select on the Fibonacci. And you can see, while it was pushing up here, it retraced towards the 0.618, as you can see on the right side on the screen here. The 0.618 was, of course, the massive support level that was held here on the weekly candles. And since then, we increased in valuation. And, of course, after that, we topped out here. And since touching the 0.618, guys, we had an approximately 1,000% surge. I don't see Ethereum doing a 1,000% surge from here on. Otherwise, we will be having a 20K Ethereum. Of course, it's for sure possible. I'm not saying it's not going to happen, but it's quite a lot here. So yeah, that of course happened over there, but of course seeing of course the 0.618 providing support in the previous bull run, I thought, okay, that is very likely. And of course that was the point where it was not even topping out here, and you can see the exact same playing out here. And I do think that we want to be looking at this previous price action as well, and the 0.618 is once again providing us opportunities. And I was saying it to everyone. I was buying over there where everyone was getting bearish. I was buying, and for my trades right now, for sure, you do want to be taking some profits on resistance, but yeah, we are running in towards the 0.5 right now. It is looking very exciting, but the opportunities over here that we got, yeah, I mean, it's always in hindsight. Always in hindsight, people wish they bought. But I mean, the fact here is that we have been calling it several times here on the channel. It's just making me feel very glad. And also, I know that a lot of you guys got in towards it as well, is making me feel pretty excited. So let me see. Bitcoin is down right now. I mean, guys, it doesn't really matter. Bitcoin is decreasing a little bit, ever so slightly. I've been seeing it, but is it really, really relevant? No, I don't think so. But have we been warning you guys in the beginning of the stream? Yes, we have. I mean, yeah, it is ever so slightly down here. It's a 0.5% down here, 0.4%. It is not really relevant, to be very honest. But yeah, you can see. I mean, it doesn't go up in a straight line. You know, Bitcoin doesn't go up in a straight line, so it rallies up, it corrects a little bit here. It rallies up, it corrects a little bit here, but you can see over here, I mean, in the beginning of the stream, you can go back. We already were telling everyone, okay, we're seeing a bearish divergence getting created here. I mean, yeah, I do believe that Bitcoin, of course, is looking very strong on the higher time frames. But right now on the one hourly candles, I do believe that we can be seeing a minor cool-off period getting started, since we have been creating a bearish divergence on the Bitcoin chart, and that we have been seeing, of course, this very significant rise towards higher levels getting created here. So yeah, not very necessarily so bad here, to be honest. Yeah, I want to be seeing, of course, the 4-hourly candle close above this blue line of resistance, blue box of resistance, I mean. So let's see how the next 1 hour and 30 minutes will behave itself. But of course, guys, for this, if you want to be staying up to date about all this information, make sure to go right now to the pinned comment in the description. And in the pinned comment in the description, you see the Discord server. You can be joining the Discord server if you want to be staying up to date about all these signals that we are going to give to you guys. I mean, guys, we are giving you guys all these very important updates here on the Discord server, and you can see it over here. We'll be bringing it right now into the screen here. Give me a second. You can see it over here on the top level of the screen here. Yeah, you can join the Discord server, and in this Discord server, we are giving you guys all these signals as well here. We are giving you market signals, what is about to happen. You can see it clearly over here as well. We're always giving you guys updates, so make sure to join it. It will be amazing if you're going to do so, because then you will be joining the community. And as well, a very good thing about the Discord server is that we can be helping each other. If you want to become a better trader, just ask the community and they will be helping you out. So let me go into XRP, guys. So I've discussed Ethereum and Bitcoin. If you have some more questions about Ethereum and Bitcoin, about certain time frames or certain indicators or certain patterns that you are maybe seeing here, let me know in the live chat, and I will be for sure looking at it for you. So what are we having right now with XRP? So let me draw this chart completely clear. And there is a very, very interesting thing that I'm right now seeing with Ethereum. So first of all, it looks to be that we have been seeing and some kind of an Elliott wave structure get towards the downside getting created here with the XRP price action. So you can see tops are getting created, and we have been seeing 5 waves down, 3 impulsive waves towards the downside. So 1, 2, 3 impulsive waves towards the downside, and these waves are just every single time identifying. I mean, this is every single time and identifying an impulsive wave towards the downside. These arrows. Usually, once you're seeing such a structure getting played out here, you tend to see, of course, after the 3 waves towards the downside, a new structure getting started here. And I do believe that the market sentiment is right now changing. And if we're as well looking towards some horizontal levels of support and resistance, yeah, we can be potentially as well draw this resistance line from here on, from the top side towards the lower side. And you can see as well, it was acting as a very good buying opportunity right to 52 cents here. And the 52 cents, of course, could have been already providing you 35% push up in just a matter of, let me see, 7 days here. So don't say there are no opportunities in crypto, because this was already a very, very huge opportunity. So this, of course, on the daily candles. And if we're zooming in towards the 4-hourly candles, guys, we still have some resistance line that we have to be clearing here. And to be honest, well, maybe we already broke through here. So yeah, it looks to be that this was one of the most important resistance lines here that we have been creating. And we are literally running in towards it right now here, to be honest. So you can see here, 1, 2, 3, 4. And the 5th touch point is over here. So yeah, we are having 5 touch points right now here. And the 5th touch is right now the level that we're trading on. And this can be, of course, still a very, very important time where we're right now trading on in XRP. Because I do think it's very important to break this line towards the downside. Because this 4-hourly resistance line has been providing us the move down every single time. Every single time we're touching this level, we move down here. And I do want to be seeing, of course, this level getting broken right now in order, of course, to continue higher with the XRP price action. So yeah, let's see how this will be developing. But I do believe that we can be, of course, in the end of the day, see higher prices getting reached here. And I do believe that XRP is pretty undervalued. And I am as well holding quite a lot of XRP myself as well. So yeah, looking forward towards it, how it will be reacting. Can we be breaking through this resistance target? This will be signifying, of course, way more price action towards the upside getting created here. And yeah, you can see it already. This previous 4-hourly candle was a beautiful candle of approximately 9% here. XRP is indeed pumping, and I look forward towards it will be heading next towards. So yeah, that is that, of course, important level that we have to be breaking through. What are we seeing on the XRP compared to Bitcoin valuation? This is looking a little bit worse, to be very honest. You can see over here, first of all, we have been creating an upward sloping support line from here on. This upward sloping support line is maybe a new supportive line that we have to keep our eyes on, because this line over here can be really holding up the trend for XRP compared to Bitcoin. I do think it's extremely important to look at these supportive lines here, and as well at the comparisons for to Bitcoin and Ethereum, to see how an altcoin is performing against Bitcoin and against Ethereum. And you can see right now here, since it was failing to hold on towards this supportive box over here, it broke below this valuation compared to Bitcoin, and you can see there's just always, while we are trading below it, you can see a massive drop-off comes, and if we're trying to re-enter it, a massive pump comes here. And right now, trading below it, we are getting rejected from this level, so it can be maybe taking a few hours before re-entering it. But I mean, the altcoins are showing more strength right now here, and general speaking about altcoins, it looks to be that they're picking up steam again, and it looks to be that they're willing to fight back here, so maybe we can be potentially look for a re-entry anytime soon here. But already looking at CoinMarketCap, you can see it has been pumping 35%, where Bitcoin only have been pumping approximately 21% there. It is looking like they're taking some territory back here, and yeah, we still got rejected here, so it is not necessarily looking extremely good here. But on every supportive touch from this level, I should be looking at accumulation. And let me quickly look as well at the altcoin dominance, because yeah, the Bitcoin dominance is decreasing, of course, like you can see. But what is the altcoin dominance saying? Because I like to look at the altcoin dominance, and this is the altcoin dominance chart, and you can see that we have been, of course, seeing a clear decreasement in valuation in the past several days here. The approximately 39 days we have been in a clear downtrend, but on which levels do we want to be buying here, of course? So we have been not necessarily touch our very significant level of support and resistance. I mean, if we're going to touch the blue box of support, I will be looking forward towards, of course, accumulate more altcoins as well. On the top side here, you should have been standing some altcoins, of course, off because this was also a clear resistance target. But right now, I will be waiting, for me at least, a little bit longer till I will be shifting out my Bitcoin towards altcoins. I do believe that Bitcoin can be taking a bigger step here before the altcoins is really going to bounce that significantly back here. Even though today is a very strong day for the altcoins, a thing that you can't ignore here. But of course, you can see every single time we are in this downtrend in the Bitcoin dominance, the altcoins, rally up a little bit here, and we are right now still in a downtrend for the altcoin dominance. And I will be for sure not letting the FOMO kick me in here. I will be always thinking straight here, and I will be waiting a little bit longer till I will be accumulating my altcoins position. So yeah, once, of course, sending away my Bitcoin for even more altcoins, I will be for sure letting you guys know here on my Twitter page. And I will be, of course, once I'm going to do so, I will be having several reasons to, of course, shift my Bitcoins to more altcoins. And once I have these reasons and, of course, arguments ready, I will be for sure posting it, and I will be saying which altcoins I bought as well here. I think that's a cool thing what we can be potentially doing here. But then, let me as well talk a little bit further about Bitcoin before going back into a different coin here, which you guys will be requesting for me, of course. But before going further in towards that, let me discuss a little bit, little interesting thing here. Let me get the right chart. So you can see over here. What is this? Maybe you're wondering, what is this, Rover? What I'm looking at blue dots. It doesn't make sense for me. So this is the whale map, guys. So let me see. Solana exploding indeed. Ethereum 2,500 users by Friday. Some medic requests. I will be for sure going into medic in a second here, guys. Let me first finish up. Dean Harvey, by the way, thank you for tuning in. But guys, let me first sum it up. This very, very important chart here about the whale map. So whale map is just an indicator that is showing us where big amounts of Bitcoin are getting bought by one entity. So the bigger the blue box, the bigger the blue circle, the bigger the whale is that is buying Bitcoin. So you can see in the past, there have been not a lot of bullish activity because there was not a lot of money in the market, right? But right now, on the right side, you can see there's a lot of whale activity. And all these blue dots here are whales that are buying Bitcoin. Not selling, no, they're buying. And right now, there have never been so much buying going around here. Because even though the prices are higher, there are getting more Bitcoins bought on the top than on the lower side. So that is quite interesting, right? That's quite interesting. And it sounds very, 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 very cool here. And you can see recently, while we were dropping off, of course, for Bitcoin here on these lows towards the 30K approximately, there was one whale here who bought, of course, everything up. And the price was increasing once again in valuation. There, of course, not only one whale. There are several whales that are, of course, buying up their Bitcoin. Approximately 4,000 Bitcoin got bought over there. I mean, guys, there are several whales. There are several... There's several institutions right now buying up Bitcoin, and while you are standing on the sidelines, they are buying. So yeah, that is of course a thing that you just do want to be knowing here. I mean, we have been warning you guys every single time about all the on-chain data. What is of course suggesting that whales are buying. And don't fall for the fear, because the fear will be wrecking you. And still, some people probably will be denying the fact that we are right now not in a bear market, because we are just not in a bear market. If the big institutions, if the big players are accumulating, I will be accumulating as well. I will be always following the smart money. That is, of course, a thing that I've been saying always here in crypto. I mean, I will be always following the smart money. If everyone is fair if there is a lot of fear and uncertainty and doubt in the market, I will be buying, because I will be counterplaying all the noobs. I will be counterplaying all the freaking weekends. So that's of course one of the strategies that I'm currently using. Let me know what your strategy is. Are you willing to buy into extreme greed? Are you willing to buy into extreme fear? Or are you willing to sell in the fear? I mean, personally, not really part of my strategy. As well, if you look to the fear and greed index, we're sitting at such low stages, guys. Earlier today as well, making a very interesting video about that we are right now getting one of the biggest buying opportunities because of some indicators and some charts showing us. So yeah, looking pretty cool here. Looking pretty cool. But let me go into the next prediction from you guys. Just buy Bitcoin right now. I mean, even though you could have bought it on 30K like we have been saying approximately 3 days ago, yeah, you can still buy it right now here. I mean, it's definitely not necessarily a bad buy over here. It's definitely not a bad buy. I mean, still, even though if we're going to correct back to 30K, it was still a good buy, 36K. Because if you have a short-term vision in Bitcoin, you're not going to make it. You have to have a good mindset. You don't want to be here for just 2 days. No, you are here for years. And otherwise, if you're not able to be in crypto for longer than, let's say, 4 months or 5 months, because you want to be making quick money, you want to be buying a Lambo and go away, you don't belong in crypto. Because the patient take money from the impatient. That's just how it works. And the longer you're holding, the more profitable you will be. So let me go into Medic, because there seems to be a lot of requests for Medic coming in here. So let me enable the charts here real quickly for Medic. Yeah, we have been seeing Medic, of course, yeah, holding up pretty strong, to be honest. We have been bouncing back towards our very important level of the $1.02 here. We have been already warning every single one of you guys around the $1.84 approximately, and as well we have been warning every single one of you guys around this level of the $1.62 here that we were of course potentially getting this rejection. I knew it already. We were of course live while we were sitting of course on the top stage over here, but I was saying to everyone, please wait till the daily candle closed. So yeah, since then we have been seeing, of course, a massive rejection, and we moved down ever since. And the $1.02 was a major buying opportunity. Since then, we have been seeing an approximately 20% increase in the valuation. There were some better coins that were giving you better returns here. And yeah, I mean, what do I really think about Medic? Not necessarily one of my favorite coins right now, to be very honest. It does look like we have been finding a very clear bottom over here. And it does look like we have been forming a divergence as well. So yeah, it is looking good here. And it is looking like we are right now about to break through our neckline of resistance of a potential W. So yeah, it looks to be that we're forming some kind of a W, and that we right now have to be creating, of course, the follow-through through the neckline. If we can't close the 4-hourly candle above this line over here, this will be, of course, signifying that we're not going to see a breakthrough of the neckline. And if we're not seeing a breakthrough of the neckline, we're not able, of course, to continue higher. And it will be very good price targets if we're going to break through this level. So yeah, in order to call Medic, of course, around to $1.40 here, you do want to be seeing the 4-hourly close above the $1.21 here. If we can do so, you can be entering on the retest, and that can be, of course, leading towards higher prices getting reached here. So yeah, it looks quite exciting. It looks like a good setup. Looks to be a clear W right now coming in the chart. So yeah, Medic is picking up steam again here, and it can be potentially, of course, increasing towards this target around to $1.40. So let me see. Yeah, indeed, Tony. Vechain. Everyone is talking about Vechain. Guys, all the people that are right now asking about Bitcoin and Ethereum, I have been going over them very much in depth. So make sure to go a little bit back into the stream here. Let's say the first beginning 22 or 25 minutes or so in the stream, you can be seeing all the Ethereum, all the Bitcoin thoughts, and I should highly suggest watching them, because yeah, you definitely don't want to be missing out on these one. And of course, once the stream is over, I will be making timestamps so everyone can see it easily. So that's very nice. So everyone is saying Vechain, please. So let me go into Vechain. So let me remove this whole chart. First of all, let me remove the whole chart to take a very different view with you guys. So Vechain has been pumping very significantly. So let's see what Vechain has been doing here ever since today here. So yeah, you can see over here for LD candle where XRP was seeing a 9% candle, it was Vechain with a 10.5% candle. What is of course very beautiful to see here. I've been saying several times, everything below the 10 cents here is very cheap, too cheap to be true, to be honest. And yeah, there are definitely a lot of these coins like Vechain as well are just coins that you want to be buying up here. And we have been as well several times, of course, discussing the supportive line here towards the upside. And you can see over here that Vechain, of course, is providing a very beautiful opportunity right now to accumulate something. It is, of course, an accumulation zone in terms of a supportive line that we have been creating here. Supportive lines are always a very beautiful way to buy into some coins here. This, of course, a supportive line that was getting created in December already. So, yeah, it is looking like a very clear line that you want to be respecting, of course. We have been as well forming a downward slope resistance line from top side. This can be, of course, resulting in maybe a huge symmetrical triangle. Let's see how this will be, of course, in the end of the day. And as well, the top side here has been providing us resistance. As well, previous support right now flipped into resistance. This can be as well potentially still lead towards some very interesting price action and some very interesting squeezes towards maybe a potential symmetrical triangle over here on this chart. So yeah, let's see how this one will be ending. I will be making this one a little bit less thick here to keep the chart very clear for you guys. So yeah, it looks pretty interesting. And as well over here, this resistance box over here is very important to look at. You can see over here in the past several times we found massive resistance on this level over here on the left side. Like you can see over here, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 touches, 6 daily candles touches before breaking through the level. And of course that really kickstarted really towards all-time highs here. You can see while retesting, it was getting supported 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 times. It was getting tested 13 times till it was failed to hold further. And where it was failed to hold further, of course, we decreased towards our supportive target over here. And yeah, this supportive target over here is providing right now the last buying opportunity. But right now, of course, on the daily candles, guys, we do want to be seeing the increase once again back towards this resist target of the blue box here. And as soon as we're going to touch this level again, guys, I do expect once again major amounts of resistance coming in towards the price chart of Vechain. What we can be seeing, of course, is a potential breakthrough. If we're going to see a breakthrough of this resistance target of the blue box, guys, yeah, we can be really looking once again to maybe meet this resistance line on the top side. But yeah, first, do want to be seeing the daily candle close above it. As long as we're trading below it, you do want to be expecting not all too interesting things here. And I do expect as well, if we're going to touch it, it's relatively speaking good take profit target, since we have been seeing then, of course, an approximately 60% surge in a very rapid pace here. That is well a thing that you want to be seeing over here. Let me remove the drawings. Let me see if I can enable this over here. Let me see. So what we have been as well seeing over here is a very interesting parallel channel here on the price action of Vechain as well, if we're talking about the daily candles and on the Bitcoin valuation. So yeah, Vechain compared to Bitcoin as well, very interesting chart here once again. This of course Vechain compared to Bitcoin, and of course you always want to be looking at these comparisons to Bitcoin and Ethereum if we're talking about altcoins, because that can be of course helping us to determine if we're seeing, of course, it's showing strength compared to the Bitcoin asset or showing weaknesses compared to Bitcoin. So right now it is showing us some more strength. And it is looking quite interesting because we're already having 3 touch points on the top side, approximately 4 touch points on the lower side over here. And since having another touch over here, you can see we have been increasing very quickly towards the upside already. So let's see how this will be resulting. Since having this touch point over here, we increased approximately 20% compared to Bitcoin. Beautiful increase, and to be very honest, it's a very significant one as well. So yeah, Vechain has been moving up here, but personally, every single time once we're touching the lower side here, we tend to of course touch the top side after that. So yeah, you can potentially expect of course Vechain to increase once again towards these higher stages. It's very healthy and it's very common to see this happening, and it's also very realistic and predictable to see this happening. So yeah, I personally do expect Vechain of course to head towards higher levels of this comparison against Bitcoin. This will be leading towards an approximately 30% surge towards the upside, and of course the 30% surge towards the upside will be of course approximately helping us to push towards this resist line on the top side over here. So yeah, don't expect all too amazing things here on the US dollar pair here, because this will be just very easily showing us that we're of course just seeing an increase compared to Bitcoin. But in order, if we're going to not break through this resistance line on the top side, I will be still being a little bit skeptical, and I will be still staying a little bit on the sidelines. But of course, if we're breaking this line only here on the top side, that will be of course making me feel extremely exciting. And like you guys already know on the channel, I'm a huge lover of Vechain. I'm holding Vechain already for quite a long time here, and these opportunities over here are massive. I've been already making a lot of videos about it, like you can see on the channel, guys, recently. But for sure, these are opportunities that you just don't want to be missing out here. And I do want to be once again raising the awareness that Vechain is just a very good and reliable asset, and of course as well an asset what is really having fundamental worth, and that you definitely don't want to be missing out here. So yeah, highly suggest buying up the dip here. We have been already seeing a significant bump here on the 1 hourly time frame. We're getting pretty overextended here, so yeah, you do want to be careful. No bears divergence getting created whatsoever, but I mean, yeah, we are pretty overvalued right now on the 1 hour. So it can be potentially create some bearish divergence. It can be potentially go a little bit lower. The MACD is looking healthy on the 1 hour. The MACD is looking healthy on the 4 hour. The MACD is looking healthy on the 10 hour. Guys, I mean, the MACD is looking good here. It's not necessarily anything bad to that playing out right now. What you can see as well on the MACD here, what is pretty interesting is, of course, one of the biggest buy signals that you can basically see in a lot of charts right now in crypto. First of all, you're seeing this bullish crossover coming in here. So first of all, very easy, a bullish crossover, the crossover from the blue line to the orange one, and it's of course on the daily candle. So the higher the time frame, the more significance it will be showing us. So we're seeing a bullish crossover on the daily candles on the MACD, giving us a buying signal. But then, guys, you're seeing the most bullish divergence here on the Vechain chart. So you can see over here, lower low getting created on the price chart. You can clearly see here. You create a low over here. You create a low on the MACD. You create a low over here. You create this higher low on the MACD. So a lower low in the price chart, but a higher low on the MACD, signifying that, of course, the sellers are getting exhausted. That is what the MACD is telling us. But in reality, the prices are still dropping further towards the downside. What is saying that we're seeing a bullish divergence? What is saying the sellers are getting exhausted, even though the prices are staying lower? What is basically saying that we are undervalued. And this is, of course, a heck of an opportunity. And, of course, it's on the daily candles. And you don't see this on every single chart. But once you're seeing these opportunities, of course, we were already seeing it on Ethereum. We were seeing it on Bitcoin as well. But it is, of course, giving you a very good opportunity to accumulate these positions. And I do feel extremely excited about Vechain. You probably already know it on the channel. Everyone already knows it on the channel. And I just gave you another confirmation. Vechain is looking very strong on the daily candles. MACD, the momentum is looking good. Momentum is important, guys. Remember that the momentum indicator is giving us very big green flags right now. And I can't wait to see where we're going to go towards. And someone is saying, buy Vechain. indeed. Talk fast. I'm sorry. I will be not talking as fast like I used to do in the past. So, let's see what we're having here for Bitcoin real quickly. Bitcoin is bumping again towards higher levels. It created a wick, even though we're forming bearish divergence, guys. We know it's Bitcoin. It can do whatever it wants. And that's quite funny, to be honest. And, guys, make sure as well. Quick thing what we're saying here, only 9 followers away here from my Twitter page. And I mean, only 9 followers away over here. It would be amazing if you're going to hit the follow button on my Twitter page. But besides that, guys, if you're following me as well on Twitter, you will be staying up to date about all these important market updates. I mean, you will be literally, if you're following me on Twitter, not missing out on about anything in the market. And as well, you will be helping me to push my account to 7,600 followers over here. And as well, while you're doing so, you can also join, of course, the Discord server. Discord server is also right now pinned in the live chat. And if you're joining the Discord server, you know it. I've been always saying it to everyone. You can be, of course, become this profitable trader as well. And you can be, of course, help each other out there. You can be communicating with each other. You can be talking about what you think, what the other guys think. Because maybe you think you're the best trader out there, but there is no one is the best trader. No, you need each other to, of course, have a mentor and to help each other out here and share your opinions. And I will be as well sharing my opinion in the Discord server. So if you're interested in that one as well, I should have this just following over there. So let me go in the next one here. So let me see. So Crypto Arno, I will be going into ADA in a second. And this is a very good one, indeed, Harvey. But Arno, you're saying has Bitcoin had to correct a little bit here after the uptrend. If Bitcoin has to correct right now on this uptrend, where should we be correcting towards? So first of all, you can see we have been forming a very beautiful uptrend here on the 1 hourly candles, guys. If Bitcoin is going to see a minor correction, there are 2 levels that we can be heading towards. First of all, we have been breaking through this level over here. What has also been providing us massive resistance from the past. You can see over here we got rejected several times. So I do expect, of course, that Bitcoin can be heading towards levels around the 35.8k. Really depends when we are going to correct, of course. But we are also having a very stealth upper slope support line, what is of course increasing by approximately $30 every single hour. Otherwise I should be saying levels around the 30, everything above the 35k. So basically, if we're going to go below the 35k, it will be quite bearish. But I do expect Bitcoin to hold on towards these levels, to be very honest with you. I do expect Bitcoin to hold on to these levels. But a potential retracement towards... let me make this a little bit less thick here. Potential retracement towards this level around the 36k is definitely... definitely in the books. It can be happening for sure. And this guys, also a thing I want to be saying here. Before going into Cardano... also a thing I have been warning you guys as well about already several times, guys. I mean, I don't like to say it every single time here, but we have been warning you several times. And it's once again this we have the 0.618 here, providing very strong support for Ethereum. We also have the 1.618 providing very good bull market support for Bitcoin. So you can see in the past 2017 1.618 here providing bull market support for Bitcoin. And if we're looking to the moment that we're running trading on, of course, that's not my intention, excuse me. If we're looking to the bull market where we're right now in, You can see the Bitcoin, of course, has been retracing towards the 1.61 again, just like we did in the previous bull run. So yeah, since having right now this touch point, of course, already 3 wicks, of course, getting created here, massive support getting created, and I've been already calling the bottom on 30k several times on the channel. You can go back on all these videos. I mean, I've been already making videos as well. Bitcoin bottomed out here. The Bitcoin bottom is in. Don't miss this opportunity. We were trading on approximately. Let me see where we were trading. I mean, I don't even know where we were trading, but I mean, we were trading, of course, on extreme low levels. You can see, of course, we have been discussing it over here as well. I mean, guys, there's so much opportunities that we gave you to of course, accumulate Bitcoin on these cheap levels here. We were trading on 32k here, and I mean, yeah, there are so much opportunities that we have been, of course, discussing all together as well with this cycle fairy, and of course, big shout out to Benjamin Cowan, of course, for of course sharing this to everyone. But I mean, yeah, the lengthening cycle theory. It's just a very exciting theory that he thought of, because yeah, guys, if you look at this, every single cycle tends to take longer, and you can see it clearly in front of your eyes right now. 2011, 2013, and 2017, and right now we are in 2021 here, and since every cycle tends to take longer, why should this cycle be earlier than 2017? It doesn't make any sense. We are just getting started. Just look at 2013. The structure is pretty similar to what we're having right now. Structure is looking pretty similar, but guys, we are just getting started. It's just making me feel excited that so many people dropped out of the market who are getting wrecked right now while we were saying that you want to be buying. I mean, in the end of the day, it doesn't matter if you bought 60k. In the end of the day, it doesn't matter. But of course, you would have loved to bought brighter on 5k, right? Because you are making more gains. But at the end of the day, gains are still to be made here, and it really depends. Are you here for the short or long run? That's the real question. But I mean, yeah, Bitcoin, I mean, it doesn't really matter where you're exactly going to buy it. We are for sure going to see higher prices getting reached anytime soon here. We're going to increase once again. This cycle is not even close to be done here, and I do expect Bitcoin to still reach my targets around to 100 and 140k by the end of the cycle. And that are my targets. I've been never really changing them. Okay, first my targets were 100k, but right now my targets are between the 100 towards 140k for the cycle. I'm not expecting a 300k Bitcoin or so. I want to be staying realistic, because if we're going to reach the 300k Bitcoin, we're going to outperform the 2017 cycle. And personally, I don't really see us outperforming the 2017 cycle, since we have been setting less and less gains in every cycle, you know. So let's see how this will be ending. And I do expect, of course, to potentially still see very, very much price action towards the upside getting created. And as well, guys, for everyone who's right now watching here, you are a true OG, because you are still interested in crypto while we are sitting low, and that is very, very important. And that is, of course, the reason why I want to be giving a big shout out to everyone who's right now watching. Let me see. Your Twitter link is incorrect. What? Is my Twitter link incorrect? My Twitter is it's at Rover CRC. Literally 2 followers away. Sorry if my link is incorrect. I like to bullish the Virgin on the MACD daily. So are you talking about Bitcoin? Let me go to Bitcoin once again. Let me clear up the chart real quickly. So let me see. Let me go to the MACD. Yeah, and we are seeing as well very, very interesting things, of course. I mean, I don't really necessarily like it all too much here because it's not necessarily a clear lower low. So yeah, of course, we are forming a higher low here on the MACD. What is, of course, a bullish thing here. But rather, I mean, like this is a low getting created. I mean, here we are just in a downtrend. That's different. So yeah, of course, for sure, you can see we have been forming a higher low. With a lower low in the price chart. So yeah, you can be approaching it as a bullish divergence for sure, on the MACD at least. But I mean, there are several things on the MACD right now giving us buy signals as well on the Bitcoin chart, because we have been already saying it to you guys. There are several charts right now telling us that we do want to be rather bullish than bearish, and you can see it over here as well. We are seeing a bullish crossover. The moving averages are crossing, and this is, of course, providing us an opportunity, of course, on accumulating some more Bitcoin. And this is, of course, on the daily candles once again. And guys, look at what always happens if we're seeing a daily bullish crossover on the MACD. So this is very historical. And I mean, I've not even done research, but I just know that it always is like this here. So yeah, you can see over here. Over here we got the bullish crossover. So that was exactly over here. Bullish crossover came in here, and we increased approximately 15% here. And of course, we even, of course, from the top of that rally, we increased towards 20% approximately for that bullish crossover. And as well in the previous trends here, if we're getting a bearish crossover, you can see a very significant decreasement over here in this trend low here in January. We got it over here on this candle over here. And you can see right away after that, it increased very quickly in valuation. So these bullish crossovers on the MACD, very important to look at. And it does look as well very good that we have been forming a higher low here and that the trend is basing towards the upside. So yeah, as well giving us a signal, okay, these sellers are getting pretty exhausted. We can be potentially ready to look for higher price getting reached here. But guys, I see something right now. Before I go further with this stream, I see something. We are literally only 6 likes away before reaching the 200 likes. Guys, make sure to smash up these likes right now here. It would be amazing if we can reach the 200 likes right now before being 1 hour in the stream here. I will be going into Cardano in a second, guys. Give me a moment. But first, I see as well donation coming in here, so we'll be discussing that one. But guys, come on, let's smash up another 4 likes. It would be amazing. But ADA donating to the channel. We'll be discussing ADA in a second, guys. I promised, I will be doing it for sure. But you're saying, what's up, bro? Can you check EJLD? Should I take some profits? So, yeah, for sure, bro. Let me check it. And guys, as well, we smashed it up to 200 likes. You guys are absolutely amazing. You guys are absolutely legends. But let me discuss the EJLD chart. So, should I start off with discussing the EJLD chart, the Elrond chart with the MACD? I definitely think so. So this is looking like a clear lower low here. I mean, of course, on Bitcoin, it was also a lower low, but this is looking like a clear lower low. But you can see over here, there are once again, the MACD it is almost on every single chart the same because a lot of coins are following Bitcoin. And once you're bullish on Bitcoin, you can be almost bullish on all the other coins. And of course, it's not bad to take profits if you're seeing such a significant increase, because the likelihood that maybe the coming 2 days or so are going to see still maybe a little bit more downwards pressure or so, or a little bit of cool off period coming in is extremely high. It's definitely not bad to take profits, for sure not. But I'm here for the longer run, and that is at least my strategy. And I'm a holder. And I'm a good holder. So what you can see over here, first of all, higher low getting created here, with a lower low on the price chart, giving us a bullish divergence on the MACD here on the price section of Elrond. And as well, what we are seeing right now is a bullish crossover coming together on the MACD on the daily candles. Looking as well quite strong here. Already 2 signals that are giving us bullish buyers, 2 bullish buyers signals right now on the price chart of Elrond. And that is, of course, a bullish, good, and beautiful thing to see. So that is, of course, making me feel pretty exciting. And that is, of course, my first reason why I should be not taking profits yet here. I mean, maybe a little bit, you can maybe take partial profits here, but going all out of Elrond around these levels, not my strategy. It's well depending on where you bought. If you bought the top, for sure not. If you bought the lows, yeah, you can be for sure taking the profits, because yeah, you're maxing out already in approximately 60% here. So that's definitely not a bad job, right? So as well, thing that you can be having here, still resist line ahead of us. I do think that we can still touch this level potentially. This resist line is definitely take profit target. If we're breaking through this level, you can be entering once again on the retest. But I don't expect an easy breakthrough of this level. I do expect, of course, several touch points before breaking through here, because it's just a massive level of resistance, and you just don't easily break these levels of resistance, like you probably maybe think. So that's quite exciting. So let's see how that will be ending, of course. So that's, of course, a thing that you want to be already looking forward towards. As well, you were maybe potentially, of course, creating some kind of a falling wedge as well. And that's as well how you can be maybe approaching this chart. If you're approaching this chart like a falling wedge, it can be taking some more time to consolidate. Bitcoin is as well creating a falling wedge. So yeah, that's the reason why we are seeing this some kind of similar charts right in the other altcoins right now with Elrond. So yeah, falling wedge can be creating. If you're going to approach it like a falling wedge, yeah, the price targets can be, of course, around the $237 once again. And of course, since the point where we're right now trading on, it will be approximately a 177% increasement. But once again, I will be saying this is not a price target that you're just going to reach in a few weeks. This can be taking several months till we're going to reach it. I personally do expect that we're potentially in maximum 3 months from here on going to maybe see Bitcoin create a new all-time high. I do think we can go up very, very quickly because we're breaking very critical levels of resistance right now for Bitcoin. I do want to be getting prepared right now, and I do want to be getting serious again to, of course, see higher prices getting reached here. So I as well would be definitely saying to you guys, yeah, make sure to put on your seatbelt because you don't want to be missing this ride. But for Elrond, man, I mean, I'm not looking to sell anything here. Personally, I'm not selling my holding back. I'm not selling anything around these ranges. I'm only buying. So yeah, you have to make your decision yourself, but I'm not looking to do so around these stages. So yeah, looking forward towards it. Let me as well enable. Let me look at real quickly in the 4 hourly candles. 4 hourly candles, of course, beautiful increase in valuation. Getting pretty overextended, of course, on the 4 hourly R side, giving us a sell signal, of course. Lower time frames for sure, looking a little bit more worse. You can see finally the breakthrough of this resist line over here. Coming together with the supportive line over here. Look to be some kind as well of a falling wedge over here. So that's beautiful that we faked out towards the downside after it re-entered towards the upside. Looking like a clear chart. Looking pretty strong here. Price target for this falling wedge is sitting around the approximately 118 US dollars. Still a very significant increase if we're going to see it. Another 40%. So looking forward towards that one. Can be for sure playing out as well. If we're as well enabling the EMA ribbon, guys, you can see that we're trading above it once again and getting a long signal from it. So yeah, if we're going to see this decreasement coming in here, we can be potentially, of course, find some support on this level and yeah, bounce from it in the future. So that's also looking like a good opportunity. So yeah, I just told you already, not looking to sell around these levels. I'm not selling anything, but yeah, if you want to be doing so, just do where you feel comfortable with. So yeah, I can't give you any financial advice. I'm sorry, bro. So let me as well discuss some Cardano charts. So yeah, what have we been seeing with Cardano? So first of all, we have been looking at Cardano in the past, and we have been looking at this very interesting symmetrical triangle. Since seeing the breakdown, the symmetrical triangle price target was sitting around to $1.18 here. After that, Cardano, of course, dipped below the $1 for just a few seconds. And of course, right away got bought up here. And I always have been saying, set limit orders on psychological levels, especially Cardano. Who doesn't want to have a Cardano? Since then, we were seeing approximately a 41% increase in the valuation. And guys, do you want to be knowing what my friends did? Because they don't ask me anything about what they want to be doing here. I mean, I'm also a little bit glad with it, because otherwise I should be reacting to them the whole day instead of working or doing something else. But they have been selling their Cardano while we were sitting on $1.10 because they thought, okay, it's going to zero. Please don't be my friends. Don't be like them, because then you're going to go to Wreck City. I definitely don't. I should have never sold around these ranges. I never will be selling around these ranges. I've been only buying, like I told you before. But some people just are thinking they are going to outsmart the market, because they told me. I asked them, what is your argument? It's just going lower. It's just going lower. It's only going down, so it's just going lower. That's literally what he said. So you're probably as well laughing like me, especially right now in hindsight. Of course, if he was right, he was probably a legend. But and he would have made me, yeah, he would have made me crazy, of course. But in hindsight now, I mean, yeah, it's never smart to do so, to sell around these low stages. I mean, Cardano has been looking for a very beautiful breakout, to be very honest. Cardano has been forming a beautiful symmetrical triangle. One of the most beautiful ones, to be very honest. This is a symmetrical triangle that has been creating a lot of significance as well in my eyes. This symmetrical triangle has as well a price target here of an approximately 20% towards the upside. Beautiful price target that we have been creating over here. Sitting around to $1.67 there. This will be signifying another 20% increasement. Do expect that we'll be creating volatility here, because I mean, this is a symmetrical triangle, guys, with 2-3 touch points on the top side, 5-6 touch points on the lower side. A lot of significance in this chart, and it will be definitely showing us as well a really very significant breakout here, guys. So yeah, I should definitely highly suggest to not stand on the sidelines on this one, because it is looking like it is a good opportunity, and I do think it's a chart that's looking strong here, and I do think it's, of course, an opportunity that you want to be embracing. And I mean, you don't always see these perfect symmetrical triangles getting created, and once you're seeing such a perfect one getting created, it's just going to create volatility. You already see it. Beautiful to see, so yeah, looking forward towards it. As well, if we're looking to the Ethereum compared to Cardano valuation, we have been steadily forming this uptrend. We've been still holding on towards this uptrend. We have been setting higher lows every single time here, and we are waiting for the next move that we are going to create here. We have been as well, forming some kind of a topside resistance over here. Let me draw this like this. So yeah, we have been forming some kind of a topside resistance, lower side support, so some kind of a parallel channel towards the upside. Looking forward towards how this will be reacting, of course. Let's see if we can be still finding some support on the lower side. I do expect like we will, but Cardano compared to Ethereum is still moving up here. Falling wedge was beautiful price target, still sitting around the around this level on the top side. This price target is still getting reached here, in my opinion, but once again, still can be taking several days here, several weeks, but still will be signifying another 45% add-on on the Ethereum compared to Ethereum valuation. So I'm really looking forward towards that one. And of course, compared to Bitcoin, it has been lacking very significantly, to be very honest, in my opinion. It has been forming this downward slope resist line on the top side. It has been forming a lower low structure as well. I mean, I can even draw as well parallel channel over here. You can clearly see it has been forming lower lows, lower highs as well. It looks to be that we are just in a downtrend currently compared to Bitcoin, but that is of course because the Bitcoin price have been dropping very quickly, and alts are still recovering right now. So yeah, I can't wait to see what we're going to have. But for sure, I do expect Cardano to move up ever so slightly, since of course seeing this beautiful symmetrical triangle getting created here. So looking forward towards this one already, guys. But there is a very, very unfortunate announcement that I have to bring to you guys right now here. And that is that I will be wrapping up the stream here because I have to head out here. I have a lot of important things to do here because tomorrow I'm leaving my place over here because I'm going to Austria for a week. I will be going to Austria. So more about that. If you're interested about that, make sure to follow me on Instagram. If you're very interested about me, my Instagram, I will be bringing it into the screen here. It's at Crypto Rover YT. You can see it over here. It would be amazing if you're going to follow me over there. We'll be probably doing some posts over there because I think it's just going to be funny, right? So yeah, as well, make sure to follow me here on Twitter at RoverCRC, and guys, make sure to of course join the Discord server because if I see something, I will be posting everything in the Discord server and on my Twitter page. So make sure to follow me on Twitter and make sure to join the Discord if you're as well willing to engage more and more with the community, and of course to as well develop your own skills in crypto and trading so we can become better all together, and maybe you can be learning us something. So it will be a very, very valuable could be a very, very valuable asset towards us. So it will be lovely if you're going to join it. And guys, as well, we're literally a few subscribers away, 4 subscribers away before reaching the 51.7k to reach the 51.7k here. So only 7 subscribers away. So looking forward towards that one as well. Can't wait to see if we can reach it today. Guys, thank you so much for watching again to this amazing stream here. We pushed a lot of content out today here. Guys, if you want to be seeing me doing more frequent streams here, more frequent updates here, let me know in the chat here. Let me know in the live chat. I mean, thank you so much once again for tuning in, everyone. And I will be just catching you guys in the next one. Goodbye.